Hello everyone, and welcome to RadioCSIRT, your daily cybersecurity briefing. I'm Mark Frederick Gomez. Today is Friday, November 7th, 2025, and this is episode 478. In today's program, we cover critical vulnerabilities impacting Suricata, Mattermost, Cisco, Google Chrome, and VMware, along with new threats involving AI-powered malware, a phishing campaign impersonating ESET in Ukraine, and a ransomware claim by the Klopp Group targeting the Washington Post. All the sources used for this podcast are available on RadioCSIRT.org and in the episode description. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date. Multiple vulnerabilities have been identified in Suricata, the open source network inspection engine widely used in IDS, IPS, and NSM environments. These flaws affect versions prior to 8.0.2 and 7.0.13. Although the vendor has not disclosed the precise impact, the issues could allow remote attackers to trigger memory corruption or denial of service by exploiting weaknesses in packet decoding, buffer handling, and flow management. Updated versions 8.0.2 and 7.0.13 include reinforced mechanisms for stream and signature processing. Administrators are urged to verify their engine version, redeploy patch binaries, and restart capture processes to ensure mitigation. A vulnerability has also been reported in Mattermost Server, the open-source enterprise messaging platform. The affected versions include 10.11 before 10.11.5, 10.12 before 10.12.5, 10.1, 2.2, 10.5 before 10.5.13, and 11.0 before 11.0.3. The nature of the flaw remains unspecified but could be exploited remotely. Historically, Mattermost vulnerabilities have impacted web request handling, authentication modules, and file uploads, leading to data leaks or code execution. Fixes were included in the November 5th release, and administrators should update servers and restart all services to apply the patches. Cisco has disclosed critical flaws in Identity Services Engine ISE and Unified Contact Center Express Unified CCX. The first, tracked as CVE 2025-20343, stems from improper input validation in Unified CCX network request handling, enabling arbitrary code execution under the application's privileges. Versions 15.x prior to 15.0, ES01, and 12.5 before SU3 ES07 are affected. Additional vulnerabilities, CVE 2025-20354 and CVE 2025-20358 impact Cisco ISE up to version 3.4 patch 3, where malformed RADIOS messages could trigger denial of service conditions. Cisco has released updates and urges immediate installation, followed by service restarts to neutralize the risks. Google Chrome has also received a critical update. Versions prior to 142.0.7444.134/135 across Windows, macOS, and Linux contain multiple memory management issues, including use after free and out-of-bounds write vulnerabilities within the Blink and V8 engines. These flaws could allow arbitrary code execution through crafted web pages. Other issues affect media and iframe handling, as well as sandbox permission enforcement, potentially allowing privilege escalation. Google confirmed some exploits were detected in the wild, and all users should update immediately. VMware products have been hit by a massive wave of security advisories. Over 60 bulletins were issued between November 5th and 6th, covering the Tanzu platform and its components, including Cloud Foundry, Spring Cloud, stem cells, and various build packs. The vulnerabilities range from memory corruption to privilege escalation and code execution, some related to third-party open-source dependencies. Administrators are instructed to upgrade to Tanzu Platform version 10.3.0, Elastic Application Runtime 6.0.21 plus LTST, and Stem Cells Ubuntu Jammy Noble 1.943.x or later. Older CI/CD environments remain at high risk until patched. Threat actors are now experimenting with AI-powered malware. According to Google Threat Intelligence Group, groups such as Iran's APT42 have used Gemini to build a data processing agent capable of turning natural language queries into SQL commands to extract personal data. Another strain, called Prompt Flux, written in VBSCRIPT, interacts with Gemini's API to request obfuscation techniques and rewrites its own code dynamically to evade detection. A variant regenerates code hourly by impersonating an expert VB script obfuscator. Meanwhile, Russia's APT-28 has deployed Prompt Steal, a data mining malware that queries LLMS in real time to generate system and network reconnaissance commands during attacks. A phishing campaign observed in May 2025 targeted Ukrainian entities by impersonating Slovak cybersecurity firm ESET. The operation, dubbed Inimitable Occurrence, is attributed to a Russia-aligned actor related to Sandworm. Attackers distributed Trojanized ESET installers through fake domains such as esetsmart.com and esetscanner.com, which installed both the legitimate AV remover and a C# backdoor known as Calambur, Sambur. The malware uses the Tor network for command and control and enables OpenSSH and RDP access on port 3389. CERT UA linked similar activity to clusters UAC0212 and UAC0125 within Sunworm. At the same time, Sandworm continued destructive campaigns deploying the Zerolot and Sting wipers, while another actor, Romcom, Storm 0978 or Void Rabisu, exploited WinRAR CVE 2025-8088 to deliver Snipbot, Rusty Claw, and Mythic implants in espionage operations. Finally, the Russian-speaking ransomware group CLOP, CL0P, has claimed responsibility for breaching the Washington Post, adding the newspaper to its Tor leak site, and threatening to publish stolen data. Active since 2019 and originating from the TA505 syndicate, CLOP operates as a ransomware-as-a-service platform, focusing on large organizations. The group practices double extortion by exfiltrating and encrypting data, using 0 days and vulnerable third-party software such as Move It Transfer, Go Anywhere MFT, and Oracle e-Business Suite. Its previous victims include Shell, British Airways, Bombardier, PwC, the University of Colorado, and the BBC. CLOP avoids targets in former Soviet countries, embedding regional checks into its code to prevent execution on Russian-configured systems. The claimed attack on the Washington Post demonstrates the group's continuing reliance on high-profile data leaks to pressure victims. And that's all for today's episode. I hope this briefing helped bring clarity and insight into the latest cybersecurity developments. You can share your feedback by email at radiocsirt@gmail.com. We'll be back tomorrow with a new episode. Until then, don't think, just patch. Take care and see you tomorrow. Bye.